What's up, lifelong learners? It's your boy, Mr. Hang, and today I'm out here with my daughter. She's riding her scooter right here, and I'm at the park. So I'm gonna make this casual video real quick. Since 2006, I've been teaching high school kids how to transform their lives through education. So consider subscribing and join the mission to make the hood all good. I want to thank Camelo for sending this product out to me for review. As you can see, it's actually tracking me pretty decently. And what comes in the box? So there is a phone clamp holder, there is a USB cord for charging, and then there's like a remote control for your phone. I'm using my phone right now. I got my mirrorless camera on top right there. As you can see, it's tracking me. Okay, so what can this thing do? It can track human faces and human figures. So right now it's tracking the human figure, and hopefully it can see my face because I got enough light here. And it can shoot in panoramic mode, which just goes in a circle, and it recognizes hand gestures to stop tracking and pause tracking. So here, look, I'll do this. When I show my palm like that, that means that this thing should stop tracking me. So I'm gonna walk away. You see how it's not tracking me anymore. But when I walk back in and I give it the okay, like that, and I see the light blinking, this thing is back on tracking now. So that is basically what this thing can do. 360 panorama, the hand gesture, and that it tracks human bodies and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go through the pros with you first, and I'll talk about the cons. So pros, it can do landscape or portrait, depending on how you like to shoot your video using your phone. And then it's easy to set up. So basically all you gotta do is just like walk up to it, push the power button, it turns on, and then it just starts tracking. Make sure it's a green light though. Green light means that it's tracking you. Blue light, when you put your hand up like this, you'll see a blue light. That means that it's not tracking you anymore. So I'm gonna come back here, give it the okay. That's when you know, you see the green light, it is going to track you again. And then it has a long battery life. It's like rated for 5 hours or something like that, so it's pretty good. But the charge time is kind of a con though. The charge time is a little long, 2.5 hours. Not really a con, but that's just how it is. And then it does a very good job of tracking human subject. So like if you're like trying to juke it like this, it does a pretty good job. But if you run out of frame, but if you get close, I'm surprised it's keeping up with me. See how it didn't keep up with me anymore? And when I walk back in and it can see me, then when it tracks me again. So that is something you have to be considerate of. When you're just walking around like this, is fine. So like I said, a good job of tracking. And I got this helicopter is flying by real quick. I'm sorry about the sound, all right? Keep up with me. No, I'm just joking. All right, so one of my favorite things is that it has a 1/4-inch screw at the bottom. So that's gonna help you place it on a tripod, which I have it on right now. And then, now there is a catch, kind of like a con. If you screw the tripod too tight, this thing will not track you because it's like, something is like clamping down on the motor where it won't be tracking you well. So just be aware of that if you're putting this on a tripod and then trying to make it track you like what I'm doing right now. I had to learn the hard way because I screwed it on too tight. The good thing too is that there's no app needed to set this up. You just turn it on and it just works. Basically that's what I'm doing right now. All right, now let's get into the cons. The panoramic mode, it just goes in a circle and it's one speed only. So what I would like to see is that this thing has like, I know it's like a pro, which is you don't need an app and stuff, but if there was buttons here that I can press or manipulate to make this go in a circle at a slower speed, that would help me when I do like time lapses and stuff like that. Okay, so another con is this. The light indicator, it's only 2. Actually, there's like 3, okay? There's blue, which is like I accidentally put my hand up. It's stopped tracking me now, okay? And then when you give it the okay, it turns green, and then when this thing is about to run out of battery, it'll be turning red, which is, I guess, okay, but what I would like to see is like a meter, you know what I mean? But then again, that might, you know, go into extra costs to create this thing, and then they pass the cost on to the consumers. And then the next thing is the tripod screw. If you tighten it too hard, you won't track because the motor gets clamped down and it won't track. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video and all the helicopter and siren sounds. I'm not in the hood, but I don't know why I keep hearing like siren sounds and helicopters flying by, you know, ghetto birds. Y'all live in the hood? Let me know what's up in the comments. You know what I'm talking about when I say ghetto bird, right? So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new. Like, share, and subscribe. I think this thing it's worth it, you know, 30 bucks. Use your phone. It'll work fine. And I mean, I'm using my mirrorless camera on it, so it's pretty heavy. It can take a decent payload in my mirrorless SLR. Anyways, we're gonna say goodbye because I'm rambling and I'm running out of time there on my, I can see it. I got like 2 or 3 minutes left. So we're gonna say goodbye with, get your hands ready, rock, paper, peace. Let's hang out again in the next video. And I'm hating this hard light right now.